Well, friends, we're getting excited. It's just really a few days away to our reopening of our facility here at Whitby Christian on June 28th, Canada Day weekend. It will be here before we know it. We ask you to please be praying for us for the safe implementation of our assembly again being open and friends being able, our church family being able to once again gather here on Sunday mornings. And we are asking you, please, those of you that received the Whitby Christian email blast, we emailed a congregational survey that will help us with understanding the perception that's out there where people are at. We have about 10 simple questions for you to respond to. And if you can please fill that survey out and return that as soon as possible, that will greatly assist us in facilitating our reopening. And friends, please also be mindful of this. If you're planning to come back, and we appreciate that not everybody's comfortable at this point, but if you are planning to join with us, it will not be church like we used to know it. There's no going back to what once was, especially in this season. You need to be able to embrace the new normal. And the new normal is going to consist of directions and people guiding you, our staff, our volunteers. They will be directing everything in the parking lot, in the facility, everything from the physical distancing to assigned seats so that when you come into the room, you'll be assigned a seat and then you'll be asked to stay in that seat throughout the service, and especially if you come with your family. So you need to embrace our new normal, and you need to be able to say yes and respond positively to the directions that all staff here will be giving to every person that enters the room. Again, all the details for our reopening will be posted at whitbychristian.com. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3. We have been in Phase 1. What we're about to enter into on June 28th is Phase 2. And beyond that, when the new guidelines come down the road, Phase 3 will be implemented. But all that's available at whitbychristian.com. We again cannot accommodate anyone that just shows up. To be able to attend the 2 morning services, you must pre-register online. You'll be asked if you did when you entered the facility, and so you just can't show up. You need to be able to pre-register and check in online to make sure that you're in below the amount of people that we are actually able to accommodate. And friends, also be mindful that, again, if you're not comfortable at this time, please, especially in this first few weeks, we want to make sure our systems, our protocols, our procedures are flowing well, and you don't have to worry. Everything will continue to be online at 9 and 11 a.m. as well at whitbychristian.com. Our services will now be live streamed once again. It'll be just like you're here, and all that will be available for you through your website at whitbychristian.com. Again, it's very important in these first few weeks, and we ask that you pray for us, that we do this very well. There's no margin for making mistakes. We want to do this very, very well. And so please help us by obeying everything that you're directed to do by our staff. We are actually going a little less than the 30% guideline that we've been given by the government, at least at first. We want to make sure that we're doing this really well, so we're accommodating only 300 people in the first service and 300 people in the second service. It's a little less than our 30%, and when we see that we're doing this well, we'll maybe open up a little bit more. But please be mindful of that, and please, we're asking everyone to come with your own personal masks, especially as you come to the building and are standing in line with people to get in. We are going to facilitate that very quickly. You won't be standing outside for long at all. You'll be coming in, but you will be in the presence of other people, so please be wearing your mask, just showing respect for other people and making people feel safe by doing so. We'll have hand sanitizer here. We'd encourage you to also consider having your own in the car as you go to leave the facility and go home. It's just a little bit more comforting to you as well. And again, please be mindful that we will be having physical distancing to ensure the comfort and well-being of everyone here. So again, what are we going to be doing through this coming summer season and these next weeks and months? We're going to gather here on Sunday morning at Whitby Christian. We're going to enjoy the presence of God in our worship, experience the Word, and then we're going to go. We can't linger like we have in the past. And especially those that are coming to the first service, you need to quickly make your exit so that the room can be cleaned down once again and that the parking lot can be cleared out for the second service to be able to come and enjoy the service afterwards. So we're going to come and we're going to gather, and then we're going to go. And now, again, the government has now confirmed that we can now also do something in groups of 10, with people outside our immediate family. So we're going to gather, we're going to go, and now we're going to group, especially through the summer months. We encourage you to get together with friends and neighbors and maybe people that don't necessarily even come to our church, but welcome them into your circle of influence and love and expand your borders through this summer. So we're going to gather, we're going to go, and then we're going to group throughout this coming summer season. Again, early seating will be available for our seniors and for those with disabilities at 8:30, and then the rest of the people will be able to come into the building. Again, please know that those attending the first service need to be able to quickly make their way out to be able to accommodate the need of the second service. Services again at 9 and then 11 a.m. with an hour in between to be able to facilitate the cleansing and the cleaning of our facility to make sure it's top-notch for the safety of all those that are coming for the second service. So we are so looking forward to coming together again as we have not in almost 4 months. It is going to be so good to gather and worship the Lord together in this brand new season here at Whitby Christian. So pray for us. Again, it's going to be a new season. It's a new normal. But as the Lord has been with us, the Lord will continue to be with us. We believe here at Whitby Christian, our best days are ahead.